my programs. 2018. Note, this is a post I wrote a while ago, namely 2018. Probably will update this post soon, but still here it is. Since I'm recording all of my previous posts right now for my podcast and also YouTube, this is the way to go. Software or programs. All the programs I use. Adobe Photoshop Lightroom 5. I now have the subscription because there is no other way, and Lightroom 5 just wasn't, well, it was Lightroom 5 and now it's Lightroom 6 or something like that, and it is only available in the Creative Cloud subscription, which I kind of forced to now have. But back to Lightroom 5 Student and Teacher Edition. Simply the best. Wish to update to a newer version, but only available with Adobe Creative Cloud, and I don't have the Adobe Creative Cloud. Or had. But it's still the main picture editing software I use whenever I edit pictures professionally, and also I use it still to manage all my raw files. Basically not the phone files, which are in JPEG, and also stuff I shoot on my camera, which I don't want to be able to edit it afterwards. Magix Video Pro X6. Not the best editing software out there, but better than Magix Video Deluxe and other basic programs. Want to upgrade to Adobe Premiere soon. But I gotta admit that it's not the worst either. The thing that annoys me the most is that you can't use LUTs, which are presets for the colors in a video. Basically like filters, only for videos. I have switched to not to Cubase, but to DaVinci Resolve because it's free and it's basically the only. They edit Hollywood movies like Deadpool, I think, was edited in DaVinci Resolve completely, and it also has a built-in effects solution and a built-in audio solution. So I also used it in the past to cut all my podcasts. Still back in the day when I cut the podcast and also applied filters and compressor to it. What I'm doing right now is I'm recording this into my Zoom H6, which has a built-in compressor which you can activate, and also I'm recording this straight into my phone, so I do not need to cut that much audio anymore and also that much video anymore because I'm just recording it and then not cutting it. But whenever I need a media editing software tool, I use DaVinci Resolve. Adobe Creative Suite 5 Master Collection for Mac. Yeah, that's not the best deal in the world, because there is one big issue with using this nowadays. I have a 4K screen. The scaling doesn't work at all, so you can't see the brushes and tools, and I haven't found a solution for this. Hopefully I can upgrade soon to the Creative Cloud, which I did. So this was the last package of Adobe software which was available on one package to buy, basically. Steinberg Cubase Elements 9 recording software. I gotta say I'm quite new to Cubase and the whole environment that comes with it. This version comes bundled with the Zoom H6 recorder, which is quite nice to have. Of course, there are a few other very good music production programs out there, but I always wanted to use Cubase, just Cubase, because Hans Zimmer uses the Pro version to produce the greatest soundtracks in the world. Steinberg Wavelab Elements 9.5 retail. This version comes bundled with the Zoom H6 recorder, which is quite nice to have. Also the Cubase comes bundled. Compared to Cubase, this is more focused on working with already recorded files, where Cubase is more focused on producing tracks, often with MIDI instruments. Microsoft Office 365 Personal. It's just the best, I guess. You can, of course, work with Google Docs, but Microsoft Office just has a broader user base. If you want to open an Office document in Google Drive, it converts them to the Google Doc format. This is where OneDrive comes in. Apart from the ability to back up your PC, you can edit all the files in OneDrive with Office Online, even without having it installed on your PC. And also even without even having a license for it, you can use Office Online. But that also comes already with Windows 10, although the OneDrive storage there is just 5 GB. I use Word most of the time out of all these programs. That's a wrap. Edit. I now use OneNote most of the time, which is also free without the Office 365 subscription.